I discovered 4 countries in Africa to start a lucrative business right now in 2024. You won't believe this. The first country is an economic powerhouse that stands tall with all its established infrastructure and business-friendly policies, now making it a magnet for entrepreneurs in Africa and beyond. Meanwhile, the second country is not left behind at all, with its youthful population and widespread adaptation of mobile technology has given birth to a hotbed for tech startups and innovative businesses. And that leads us to the third country I'll be exposing us to that you can start business in Africa in 2024. This third country is an ancient land with modern ambition. It opens up its arms to foreign investment with ambitious infrastructure projects and a growing startup scene. Meanwhile, the last one is the West African giant with its rapid growing economy and vibrant, diverse culture, fostering a rich fabric of creativity and innovation. These are the 4 unique qualities that define the top 4 destinations for starting a business in Africa in 2024. Country in Africa you can start business right now, number 4. Let's kick things off with the 4th on our list, which is the indomitable South Africa, one of the best when it comes to the economic powerhouse of Africa. This economic powerhouse has long been a magnet for entrepreneurs and investors alike. South Africa's GDP of over $330 billion. It's no surprise that South Africa has consistently ranked among the top destinations for foreign direct investment in Africa. But again, what sets South Africa and Africa apart? If that is your question, definitely I have an answer for you. What really sets South Africa apart is its well-established infrastructure and business-friendly policies. You see, from the world-class transportation network to a robust financial sector, South Africa offers an enabling environment that can be a launch pad for ambitious ventures and entrepreneurs in Africa. Imagine tapping into the market of over 60 million consumers. That is no joke. Many of whom are part of an emerging middle class hungry for new products and services. It is a tantalizing prospect, isn't it? Yeah. So, but again, wait until you see what I have for you in country number 3. Now, country you can start business right now in Africa is no other than Kenya. Right? Kenya is popularly known as the Silicon Savannah of Africa, the eastward bound. The East African nation has rapidly established itself as a hotbed for tech startup and innovative businesses. But again, you want to ask, why is Kenya growing so fast economically? Let me let you know. Now, let me give you an insight about their fast growth economically. It all has to do with the youthful population, widespread adaptation of mobile technology, and a thriving entrepreneurial spirit. Kenya has all the ingredients for a vibrant startup ecosystem. The success stories of companies like M-Pesa, the revolutionary mobile money transfer service, have put Kenya firmly on the map as a hub for disruptive innovation. Since then, Kenya has not remained the same when it comes to entrepreneurial ventures. Now, but it's not just about tech scene, right? That's attracting attention. Kenya's strategic location and access to regional markets makes it an attractive base for businesses looking to expand their reach across East Africa. And that is one of the major advantages that Kenya is currently having right now. But again, we are not done. Let's go into country that you can start business in Africa. Country number 2. Now, what is country number 2, and why is this country so important that we have to put this country in number 2? Now, let me give you a hint, right? This country, as you can see, this is the ancient land. But let me tell you something about it. It's an ancient land with a modern vision. Our journey takes us to the next ancient land of Egypt, where modern ambition are propelling the country into the future. With a population of over 100 million people, Egypt boasts of the largest consumer market in Africa, and its government has been actively courting foreign investment. Listen, from invest, and its government has been actively courting foreign investment for what exactly? Now, from ambitious infrastructure projects like the Suez Canal Economic Zone to the rapidly growing startup scene centered around Cairo, Egypt offers a wealth of opportunity for businesses seeking to tap into this dynamic market. But you want to ask me, Henry, what set Egypt apart? Why is Egypt so important that you have to put Egypt again in category number 2 in Africa? What set Egypt apart is its rich cultural heritage and strategic location, which serve as a bridge between Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. Country number 1, you can start business in Africa right now. Let me tell you something about this country. You know what? It is not because you have so much infrastructure in this country like South Africa, or this country is able to link continents like Middle East to Europe and Africa. No. The major thing that set this country apart is its population and its enormous entrepreneurial opportunity. Because whenever you have huge problem, then you know that place is an opportunity for entrepreneurs. So that leads us to country number 1, which is Nigeria, the giant of Africa. The giants are working now. The moment you all have been waiting for, the number 1, which is destination to start business in Africa, the West African powerhouse, is often described as the giant of Africa, and for a good reason. What is that reason? With its population of over 200 million people, double the size of Egypt, and you can ask Kenya, and you can also add million and rapid growing economy. Now listen to me again. 200 million, over 200 million simply means that you add Egypt 100 million, you add South Africa 60 million, you add Kenya 54 million, join them together, that is the size of Nigeria and more. You know what? That is why Nigeria offers an unprecedented opportunity for businesses willing to embrace its boundless potentials, right? From the bustling commercial hub of Lagos to the tech city of Abuja, Nigeria is brimming with energy and entrepreneurial spirit. What is that key thing that set Nigeria apart? It is its vibrant and diverse culture. Over 700 different ethnic groups and culture in Nigeria, which has fostered a wealth of creativity and innovation. From the booming entertainment industry to the thriving e-commerce sector, Nigerian entrepreneurs are reshaping industries and capturing the world's attention. That is why the world is crazy about Nigeria. So now, whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur or a fresh-faced startup, Africa, Big Four, South Africa, Kenya, Egypt, Nigeria beckons with an array of opportunities waiting to be seized right now. But the big question will now be, are you ready to take the leap to be part of this continent's entrepreneurial revolution? That's a question for you. But meanwhile, while you're thinking about that, thinking about the country you need to go into, watch this next video about what businesses you can start right now in these countries so that you can go into them and start your journey. Watch the video now and see you in the next video.